it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today we have a fun video. We are going to be decorating these plastic pump bottles that I ordered off of Amazon. Now, I ordered this 6-pack of bottles. I think it was like $12.99. They're 8 ounces each. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, like, in my shower bathtub area, it drives me nuts that none of the bottles match. So I was like, let's go ahead and make some for all of my products so they look cute. So we're going to be using those bottles. You're also going to need your vinyl, and the vinyl that we're using today, because it matches my bathroom, are 2 of the polished metal adhesives. I have the polished metal in purple and in bright teal. You're going to need your Easy Weeding wooden pick, some transfer tape, and your Cricut silhouette, whatever you want to use. Now, before I change the camera angle, I did want to let you know that the weekly WOW sale for this week is 50% off all t-shirt guides, which if you've bought a t-shirt guide, we don't put them on sale that much like this, not for that big of a discount. So now's the time to get one for you, your buddy next door, all that kind of stuff. Now, there is no coupon needed, and the sale ends on Sunday, July the 25th at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we will go over how to make these. See, I am in Corel Draw. They finally have it for Mac, and I was super excited. So the first thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and type out my text for my bottles. So we got shampoo, and I'm doing my list based off of products I like, but you can do whatever products you like as well. And I am going to upload the file that I'm using to Patreon, just in case you're wondering. So that way, if you don't have an art program and you want this, you can still use it. Okay? Or you don't want to do it. You know what I mean? That's okay too. So, bubble bath, that is one of my favorite products. I love a good bath. I don't know how about y'all, but I love a good bath. Okay, so this is what we look like typed out. So I have downloaded a few fonts from 1001 Free Fonts, so you can choose which one you like. Let's see. Go up here to my pick tool. Forgot to change it. Go to, okay, she's cute. I don't know if she's my favorite. Let's go to Painter. I really like Painter. I think that one might be the one that I use. And then last but not least is Thinking of Betty. Think only. There we go. Yeah, I really, because I love Thinking of Betty, but I think Painter's better for what I'm wanting. Thinking of Betty is a little bit more retro looking to me. Okay, so we've got our text typed out. So now I'm going to go up here to Object, break apart the word, Object, break shampoo apart. So now those are each individual letters. I'm going to go to Object again, convert to curve, select that, okay, okay, so as you can see, they're ungrouped. Now I'm going to go ahead and weld it together. And I do want to go over here to my view, and I want to look at it in wireframe to make sure. Okay, you see now that's all one piece. Okay, so you can see it now with conditioner. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go to Object, break conditioner apart. We're going to select all the lettering, go back to Object, convert to curves. So when I convert it to curves, it makes it where it's not a font anymore. So the text is no longer editable as a text. So there we go. So now we can weld that together. Perfect. Body wash, let's do the same thing. Break body wash apart. But this one, because it's 2 words, we've got to do break body apart, break wash apart. Okay? Now I'm going to take and select those two words. Make sure I've got it all selected. Got to make sure whenever you see how I'm selecting it, you've got to make sure it's different than Cricut because you've got to make sure that you have it all selected. Now we're going to weld it and see how easy that is. Okay, next is lotion, object, break lotion apart, select it, object, convert to curves, weld. Okay, bubble bath. Break bubble bath apart. Break bubble apart. Break bath apart. There we go. Select it. Object. Convert to curves. And now we can weld it. But you see what I'm saying? Like, so, okay, so if I select hand soap now, you can see that that is still editable text. So I'm going to go up here to Object, break hand soap apart. Break soap apart, break hand apart. That sounds so funny, doesn't it? Now, I get that this is a little repetitive, but, you know, I'm in here editing, so we are. So now that is done. Now I'm going to go up to Object again, convert to curves, and weld. Perfect. Now I'm going to go up here and go to File, Export, because I need these for our bottles. So I'm going to change this to BR bottles. And as you can see, it's already set to SVG. You can choose, as you can see, there's a lot of different options. You just choose what's best for you. I always do SVGs because most programs will import them in. There we go. So now I'm going to go into Cricut Design Space and I'm going to go to Upload. Now I have worked with this, but I was having some issues with my screen recording software, so we're doing this again. So we're going to choose BR Bottles, click Open. There we go. Now let's go to Upload. Perfect. Insert image. Okay, so our bottles are 5 inches tall, and I'm going to do the labels down the side. So I can't have it 5.5 inches wide. We're gonna make this 4.5 inches wide. There we go. So let's ungroup these and let's choose 3 and let's change the color. We're going to do those purple and then we're going to choose the other 3 and we're going to do it in teal because yes, yeah, no, I love a good teal. We need some more colors because there's not a teal showing. Let's choose you. That's close enough. There we go. So now that is ready to cut. Okay, let's actually, I'm going to select the rest of these other than Bubble Bath and we're going to make it 4.2 inches. Make it a little bit bigger because they looked kind of tiny and Bubble Bath is so big compared to the rest because it's so long. Okay. Now we can go ahead and click on Make It. Now we are going to do it on the mat because these are not smart vinyls and we don't have to mirror them. I do want to spread these out just a little bit more. It just will work better that way. I want a little bit of space. Let's put you right there. Okay, let's do our purple. I just like to have a little bit of space in between so it's easier to distinguish. Now let's click on Continue. Now even though we're using the polished metals, they do work just like your regular adhesives. So we're going to go to premium outdoor vinyl. There we go. We're going to remember this setting for both. So if you'll give me a minute to change the camera angle, we will go over how to make these. So as you can see, I've already got my purple weeded and I've already put some on the bottles, but I'm going to go ahead and finish weeding out my letters. I weeded out the centers, but you can see this vinyl weeds super duper easy. I mean, look how good this looks. I mean, it really doesn't get much easier than that, does it? So, do that. If I can get it off my fingers, because I got vinyl stuck to them now. Give me just a second. Okie dokie. So I'm back. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my bottle. This is just denatured alcohol. I use this all the time to get the grease and grime off of our objects. So let's turn it around because it's going to be upside down. And as I said, these bottles came from Amazon, and you can see they're 8-ounce. I just bumped the camera, sorry. Those are 8-ounce plastic bottles with pumps. I chose ones with pumps because I think that makes it so much easier. So now I have been using this piece of transfer tape, so hopefully I have no issues. So there we go. Just make sure everything's right. Now I'm just lining it up by sight centered. There we go. And you can use your squeegee or you can use your hands to push it down. Okay, so there's bottle number 3. Let's grab our body wash, squeegee that down. And as I said, these are pretty easy to work with. I mean, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of issues with it. Now, why are you giving me, now I said that. Then the paper wants to separate. Like, I had no issues with this whatsoever until now. Okie dokie. Okay, now we've got our body wash one done. So again, denatured alcohol, spray, wipe. I mean, as you can see, this is so simple. Okay, looks straight to me. Okay, there's bottle number 4 done. Let's save the piece de la resistance for last, the bubble bath, because that's the biggest one. Okay. Roll. See, that one had no issues. Why did the other one? Who knows? So, okay, there's shampoo. And the more you do this, like in the beginning, it's like trying to line these kinds of things up. It's like, oh, this is so hard. The more you do it though, the easier it gets. So there's number 5, and then we got one more to do. Now, I did want to remind you while we're doing the last one, the weekly WOW sale for this week is 50% off all of our t-shirt guides, which is an amazing deal because, you know, part of the thing is we do sales. We don't do sales that big. that often. So if you are looking to purchase one, it's a good time to stock up. Okay, so last but not least, here is our bottle. Denatured alcohol. Spray it down, wipe it off, and that sale ends on the 24th, a week from today. So today's the 18th, or tomorrow's the 18th. So that would be the 24th at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. Sorry, I got to do math in my head. So there we go. Let's line that up. That looks pretty darn good to me. Push it down. Now, before you fill these up or do anything with, I would let them sit for at least 24 hours before you put them in the steamy bathroom. But look how good those look. So you got your shampoo and your conditioner. Then we've got your bubble bath and your hand soap and body wash and lotion. So let me know what you think down below, but I guess that's it. Don't forget to check me out on all my social media: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. I typically only use Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. But I guess that's it. We will see y'all later. Bye.